Hello, everyone. Matthew here. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and talk to you guys. After the live ended tonight, I checked my messages and I received a message from one of my viewers, and she's actually a longtime viewer of mine, which is kind of surprising that this happened. But she was scammed by somebody pretending to be from the United States. And this person was not from the United States. This person was from another country, and I'm not going to mention which country this person comes from. She was scammed out of a lot of money, and she's never going to get that money back. No matter what she does, that money is gone. So I wanted to jump on here and talk to you all about what to look for if you're talking to somebody and you start thinking they're a scammer. This happens all the time. That's why I always say in my live to my viewers, if somebody starts asking you for money, gift cards, or giving you sad stories about their life, you need to block them immediately. It doesn't matter how long you've been talking to this person. If you've been talking to him a day or 5 weeks or 6 months, it doesn't matter. If they start asking for money or gifts, or they start giving you a sad story, you need to block them immediately. This person had been talking to this follower for a couple weeks, and she got comfortable with him. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is exactly what scammers do. They will start talking to you, and they're going to make you comfortable with them. They're going to ask you about your life, and they're going to ask you about your family, and they're going to act like they care so much about you. It's all part of the scam. This is what they do to get you comfortable with them. And as soon as you are comfortable with them and they got your trust, is when they're going to attack. So there's two types of scammers. There's a love scammer and there is a financial scammer. Okay, this person was talking to a financial scammer. So what happened is he was pretending to be an American citizen in the military. He had a uniform on. He was sending her AI videos. So if you guys don't know what AI videos are, they are computerized videos. It's not really them. And when she sent me the video, you can tell that he was fake. He sounded like a robot. You can just tell it wasn't a real person on the video. They were talking about marriage, and he basically built her trust up. She trusted this man based on what he was telling her and what he was showing her. That is what they do, okay? I would say on social media, probably 90% of the time when you're talking to somebody, they're probably not who they say they are. And that's a high number. 90% is a high number. But it's the truth. And there's signs that you guys could be looking for when you start talking to somebody. If you start talking to somebody and they start hinting to you that they're having financial difficulties, and they're going to hint, I'm in the hospital, I can't pay my medical bills, someone took all my money out of my bank, I lost everything, I'm about ready to lose my house, I'm going to be homeless, my kids are sick. They're going to give you all of these different stories about why they need your help. And most of the people that scammers go after are women between the ages of 60 and 80. So 60 to 80 is the age that they look for when they're going to scam somebody. They also look for somebody that has had some traumatic issue or situation in their life. Maybe they're a widow. Okay. They really target women between ages of 60 and 80 that are widows. Okay. And when they start going after people like that, they're going to give you sad stories about, oh, my wife died, or my mom died, or my child died, because they know that you have lost a loved one in your life, and they're going to use that to help them scam you. Okay. So The other signs are if you're talking to somebody for a long time and they don't remember conversations you've had. So if you're talking to somebody and they start asking you again how old you are and where you're from and about your family, and you've already told them all of this, that's a red flag. That means they're talking to many other people. And just so everybody knows, scammers don't just scam one person. They're talking to multiple people at the same time. That's why they can't remember conversations they've had with you, okay? The other thing is, if you've been talking to somebody for a while and they are refusing to go to video chat with you, or if you go on video chat and they're never on the screen, maybe they are, my electricity's out, or I don't have internet, whatever it may be, you've never seen them on video chat. It's a huge red flag. If you do see them on video chat, that doesn't mean they're not a scammer. I hear this all the time from women on my live. I hear this all the time in messages. Well, I was talking to him on video chat. That means absolutely nothing. Because scammers nowadays will show themselves on video to you. But it's not who they are. So be careful. They use that to make you trust them, okay? The other thing is, if every time you're talking to them, they are talking about money, okay? That's a red flag. And I tell this to everybody. I don't know why people don't listen to me, but if you start talking to somebody and they are asking you for money or gifts, or they're asking you about your bank information, they're asking you about credit cards, whatever, you need to end the conversation immediately and block them, okay? Let's see. I would just say be careful. Use your common sense. If it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. They look for women, again, between the ages of 60 and 80 that are emotionally unstable. Okay, maybe they've had a death, maybe they lost their husband, a child. That's all what they look for. So be careful when you guys are posting stuff on social media. Don't post all of your personal stuff. If you lost a loved one, don't post it. If you got a good job that's paying you well, don't post that stuff. Because you're just giving the scammers information that they're going to use against you. Okay? And again, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get scammed, the chances of you recovering any of the money that you've lost is like slim to none. Once you get scammed, you'll probably never see that money again. It's gone. And as soon as you can't financially support them anymore, they'll leave. They're gonna delete their account. They're gonna block you. They're gonna go bye-bye. They're gonna vanish. Okay. So I'm just getting on here tonight. I feel really bad for this viewer. She's been watching me a long time. She knew what to look for, and the scammer was good, and he took advantage of her financially. So be careful. Again, if you guys are talking to somebody on TikTok or Facebook, you guys can always message me, and I can always check the man out to make sure he's a good man. I have ways of looking through certain stuff to tell you if they're a good man or not, okay? You're not going to bother me if you message me. I'd rather have you be safe than sorry. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody watches this, and if you guys have any questions, you guys can message me. I respond to all of my messages. It may take me a little bit of time. All right. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.